he's out of there.
Do you believe what we are seeing? And old dog goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take...
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Beaten. Back at it in round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That uppercut doesn't land. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Good defense to block the hook. That big hook doesn't land. Hook just can't find the target. Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seems... On to the 5th we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Prevents that left uppercut from scoring. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he scores with the counter. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down. This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
himself out, though. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. His stamina is off the charts. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Is off the charts. Just misses with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. About these. Here comes round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Good counter punch. Work rate. A perfect counter lands. Looking to land the hook. Oh, wait a minute. And now going for the... And down goes Mediocre. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. It's not over till it's... And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter punch caught him clean. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And Mediocre goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And he scores with the counter. And he misses with that jab. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. What a huge moment. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How about that time counter shot? Will the referee step in? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And down to the canvas goes Mediocre. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
7.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
So close to that uppercut. Hold that thought! And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. This is the 10th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And down goes Mediocre. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.